In this next part, we're going to do some tracing of our location of our different objects. So let's first trace where the location of our circle is, and then we'll also trace where the location of our mouse is. So I'm going to trace the location of the circle actually before this. So it'll say trace this circle. It's probably easier to use the insert target tool dot x. Now I can also repeat that for trace y. So the nice thing about using the trace, now I'm tracing these before I move them to a different place. Now the reason that we're doing this is just to show that we can output where the location of different objects are. And that's kind of useful because we can do all sorts of stuff to find out where the current location is. Now we do need to update that sometimes with different types of events. So sometimes we'll update that with a frame event, like an enter frame event, so we're constantly keeping track of where the location is, or sometimes we can click on an object to find out where its current location is. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have it so that when we click on this object, it will actually show us where the location is. In order to do this, we're going to need a function that does pretty much the same thing as these traces do. So what we'll do is we'll just create a function, circle or get circle location, and we'll put in just the syntax that we need and then go back and fill in the results here. Now we're going to be outputting the location to this box, and I know what the instance name of that is already. So let's find it in our list here, and it happens to be circle loc underscore txt. So it says this dot circle location underscore txt dot text, and that is setting the text of it equals, and then we'll add the two of these together. This dot circle underscore mcx plus the next one. Now, the problem with doing this right now is that if we add the two of these together, we actually might get a single number, because it might actually add the two text, the text together. Oh, we never ran the function, of course. So let me run that function real quick right afterwards, just to test it out and see if it does work. And you'll see it's actually adding those two numbers together. So we're actually going to put something else in the middle of this, and that is just a little something to break between the two. So I'm going to do another plus, and then maybe a pipe with a space and a second plus. So you'll see here's what it looks like now. Oh, looks like I accidentally deleted a lot of stuff there. Plus, space, pipe, space, parenthesis, plus. So we've changed it from just a plus to a plus, space, parenthesis, space, pipe, space, parenthesis. And so what we're doing is we're adding or concatenating this section inside the string between the two. So that way we won't get an addition, but instead we'll see 280 by 300. So that's the location of that object right now. Now, if we are going to be using an event in here, then of course we're going to be needing an event if we use a mouse event to run this, and then we can probably just do get circle null to not pass any event to it, but to make sure that we have some sort of something that's passed to the event, even though it's nothing at this time. Anyway, let's go ahead and create the event listener for the function that we need, and save your work, and then go on to the other tutorial.